What is up, YouTube? We are back. You have a low stub count. I have like 3 million stubs, maybe more, maybe less after that pack opening for Ellie De La Cruz. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, smash the like button, because today, if you don't have as high of a stub count, if you can't do the higher stub costing, stub making methods, what do you want to do? Well, the best stub making methods in the game are roster updates, probably is one of them. Silver to gold exchange is another good one, but you have to put a bunch of quantity in there, so you need a high stub count. Flipping some of these guys that are over the price of 15K, that's another pretty solid method too. But if you can't, let's go for example, let's look at the boss cards that I'm invested in. If we can find these boss cards, let's see, Rivera's one of them that I'm not invested in. I got 9 Josh Donaldsons, those are 20K each. I have 31 Brady Sizemores, so that's 600K invested in him right there. But you can't invest in these guys in high bulk. I have 2 Joe Mauers. You can't invest in these guys in high quantity. What do you want to do? What other stub making methods are there for people that might not have as many stubs? Well, the first thing we're going to talk about is something new, something that I haven't mentioned at all season long, because I've been focusing on these higher stub making methods. You can filter the market to whatever overall you need it to be, but just make sure you're at quick sell. Let's see what the quick sell of a guy like this is. I'm pretty sure it's 25. It'll tell you if you're below it. Let's see. Yeah. So the quick sell value of these guys are 25 stubs. And you can see a guy like this. A guy like this, you can come in here, go on the MLB The Show app, put in 100, you can put in 1,000 buy orders for 27 stubs. And then once those 1,000 buy orders go through, you can see his buy now price is a lot higher. You can come in there and put the sell orders back in for 140 stubs. So you're literally making 6 times your stubs invested. So it's going to be kind of annoying investing and buying 1,000 of these guys. You have to put in 1,000 orders for a guy like Emmett Sheehan. Put in 1,000 orders, you're talking about investing 27,000 stubs. 27,000 stubs will be invested, and since you're multiplying your stubs by 6, it'll be 1,000 buy orders, 1,000 sell orders. You might get undercut, that's going to be something you're going to have to deal with and figure out. But you're making, on that 27,000 stubs, you then make 6 times your stubs, and you make 130,000 stubs back. So yeah, that's what you want to do. You want to find guys like that. Now that's a little bit unrealistic. I don't know why his price is so high, but a lot more consistent ones will be people that are just a quick sell. If we go to 69 overalls, because it doesn't have to be specifically those. I know one guy is where is he? I mean, any of these guys really the method works on. Genesis Cabrera is one I wanted to talk about. I think we can find him. Genesis Cabrera. He's in here. You can come in here and put in buy orders for 25 stubs. 25 stubs each. Let's look at his marketplace trends. His price has consistently been around 60 stubs or so. So 60 stubs. It's safe to say you'll get 60 stubs out no matter what. I'm sure these orders will probably even go through while we make this video. Maybe we'll see some of those go through. But you put in 1,000 buy orders for 25. So your 25,000, look at that. 25,000 stubs are invested. People will sell these cards to you. They're live series cards, so they're in pretty high demand. It's not like you're flipping equipment, which we'll talk about later. But basically, bam, all these orders are going through. You get undercut once, it's fine. Keep it a quick sell, and then you can sell them later. You sell them for 70 stubs, let's say. You make 63 stubs. You put in 25. So you're making what? 38 stubs per card. 38 stubs times 1,000. You put in 25K, you make 38K. That's more than double your stubs. And that 38K is profit. So it's a really, really solid stub making method. A guy like Genesis Cabrera, you want to try it on. Some of these guys that are, like, look at this guy. You could put in orders for 25, but he's already 27 right there. So that's not one you want to flip. You want to find guys where there's discrepancies in the price. Now, I'm sure you can try this on other overalls. Jordan Diaz is fine. A guy like this, even Henry Davis, that might be more of a roster update investment play, to be honest. But it doesn't have to be 69 overalls. You don't have to limit yourself. JD Davis, you can see there's a lot of fluctuation in his price right there. But it's a really solid method for somebody with not many stubs to kind of turn around their stub count pretty quick for a low risk. Because in the end of the day, if you're buying these guys at quick sell, let's say you buy 1,000 of this guy at 25 stubs, and you go in there, look at this guy who is trying to sell them for 83. He put in 200 sell orders for 83 stubs, and he got undercut. So there's a bunch of orders ahead of him now. What's he gonna do? Canceling orders is so easy. I'll do it right now. I got some sell orders for equipment and stuff. Look at how fast I can cancel these. You can cancel these sell orders so fast. It's a lot faster than canceling anything in the app for sure, but it's also not very mind-numbing. You can literally just cancel them. So it's as simple as that. And then once you cancel those orders, guess what? You bought them at quick sell, so there's zero risk. If you wanted to go to your inventory and quick sell them and get those stubs back, pull them out, go ahead. But you're definitely gonna make a solid stub profit along the way. Another thing that people who don't have a high stub count, what can they do? They can go to a conquest map, and especially these new Team Affinity ones, there's hidden rewards. If you go on Show Zone and look up hidden conquest rewards, there's gonna be like a pack at some of these locations. So let's see if we can find one now just by luck, or probably not. But basically the whole theory is, usually they're on the corner sometimes. The whole concept with these hidden packs is that once you go to a certain hexagon on this map, there's just gonna be a free reward sitting for you there. So what you can do, let's pretend, yeah, look at that, bam. There's a standard pack hidden right here. So all I had to do was move to this certain hexagon right here, and you get a free pack. Now the packs and stubs are gonna be different. There's different rewards hidden throughout. And so once you get one of those rewards, just restart, and then go the other direction, and get the other reward. It's as simple as that, and you'll make a bunch of stubs fast, because I know there's probably headliner packs, there's probably ball and there's a habit packs, and there's probably stubs and XP along the way too. So it's a simple way to get some packs to potentially earn some stubs and increase your stub count, and then do some of the higher stub costing methods. So if you want to be like me, and you want to be able to buy and sell MLB The Show, then I mean you gotta listen to my advice. And another thing that I might say, if you don't have many stubs at all, you might want to do that bronze method that I just talked about. But if you have a solid amount of stubs, come in here and flip equipment. Go to these diamond equipments, look at these prices. You make 2 or 3 times your stubs on something like this. Now these are in a lot less demand, not as many people buying and selling these. So come in here, and for every single one, there's a good margin. Like this one right here is 2 times. I wouldn't do either of these. But something like this is fine. Come in here and put in 1 or 2 buy orders for every single piece of diamond equipment that you think you can flip. So put in one order for that, 1 order for that, 1 order for that, and just keep going and keep going. And then wake up the next morning, and maybe a lot of those orders will have gone through. And then once those orders go through that went through, you can cancel the ones that didn't, and then basically do the same thing but sell them now. Now you go in there and sell them, cancel it. You'll make a very solid amount of stubs, especially because you make the stubs a lot faster. You're putting in a lot less orders. You're not putting in 1,000 orders. You're putting in maybe 100, and you're making a lot more stubs per flip. You're making 1,000 stubs per flip. You're making 2,000 or 3,000 stubs per flip. Sometimes even higher amounts, like 4,000. So it definitely works with the diamond equipment. However, it also works a lot with the gold equipment. Come in here and put 10 buy orders in for every single piece of gold equipment. And look at that, oh my gosh, look at that one. That one's a solid flip right there. This is 4 times your stubs. A lot of these are really, and even a quick seller right here, a lot of these are really, really good flip opportunities. Come in here, put in 10 buy orders, and let's see what happens the next morning. Cancel the orders that didn't go through, and then start selling off the pieces of equipment that you already have. As you can see, I've done this method myself. You can see these are all pieces of equipment that have went through. Now, this was also a different method where I'm doing the silver to gold exchange. You guys can go check out those videos if you want. But if we kept going, I don't know how many silvers I bought. It must have been a ton. I think I was also stacking up for Team Affinity exchanges. But I can assure you, yeah, all right, now we're getting a little bit closer. You can see more equipment coming through. Look at that. I did this with a bunch of pieces of equipment, and I was able to get a lot of pieces of equipment to sell and a lot of pieces of equipment to buy. So it's a really good stub making method right there for the intermediate kind of stub count users. All right, boys, that's gonna be the video. I hope this helped you. I hope it improves your stub count. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, join the Discord, become a YouTube private member on my channel for exclusive perks, and thanks for watching.